far, a lot of room, good chance, Stick will go. Simply worked goal. The run by camera. Again, Cole with the pass. This time Kanoute. Not with the second move, out of the move, but with the final part of it. Comfortable header. Kanoute, chance of a break again. Instantly played by Cole, the camera. Scoring goal for West Ham, 5-8. For Walsall, camera. Kanoute. Justified to the left for Walker. He had not a chance with that. The ball came bouncing awkwardly to Kanoute, but he absolutely wrapped his foot around it to put West Ham in round 4.
Today, all the lonely hearts in London caught a plane and flew away. And all the best women are married, all the handsome men are gay. You feel deprived. Yeah, are you questioning your size? Is there a tumor in your humor? Are the bags under your eyes? Do you leave dance where you sit? Are you getting on a bit? Will you survive? You must survive when there's no love in town. This new century keeps bringing you down. All the places you have been, trying to find a love supreme, a love supreme. Another partner in your life to abuse and to adore. Is it lovey-dovey stuff, or do you need a bit of rough? Get on your knees. Yeah, turn down the love songs that you hear, 'cause you can't avoid the sentiment that echoes in your ear. Saying love will stop the pain, saying love will kill the fear. Do you believe? You must believe. Well, there's no love in town. This new century keeps bringing you down. All the places you have been, trying to find a love supreme, a love
so I gotta turn the track up. Sit back and watch the royalty stack up. I know this girl, she likes to switch teams, and I'm a fiend, but I'm living for a love supreme.
Well, there's no love in town. This new century keeps bringing you down. All the places you have been, trying to find a love supreme, a love supreme. Gonna live a love supreme. Don't let 'em get you down. Everybody lives for love. Gonna live a love supreme. Don't let 'em get you down. Everybody lives for love. Gonna live a love supreme. Don't let 'em get you down. Everybody lives for love. Gonna live a love supreme. Don't let 'em get you down. Everybody lives for love.
I think Manchester United are very respectful of the sheer ability that they're facing up to today, and there's Carrick underlining that. The one part of his game which Harry Redknapp still feels there's room for improvement with Michael Carrick, goal scoring, but he's got just about everything else.
That was excellent play. I mean, he moves the ball quickly, quick feet, a sighting on goal. I didn't think this was that far adrift. It was.
Hislop having a kick again, put under pressure by Dailly, needs some help from Tottenham. West Ham United got away with it, but clearly when the ball comes to him on the ground, Shaggy Hislop is not happy.
Tell you what, to be fair to Clive, if that's the best he can offer, I mean, that was harmless, and he's all at stretch. He's worried about his leg injury. He should come off. He should put the other lad on Forrest quickly.
Kanoute and Canio are in the break too, and disappointing ball really from Lampard, although Kanoute has won it back. Beautifully done. Schemmel. Headed by Gary Neville. King there ahead of Cole. Carrick winning it back from Sheringham. Joe Cole. Frederick Kanoute. Fair challenge by Nicky Butt. Sylvester's got it to Giggs. Now Butt. Beckham. Cleverly on with the outside of his foot to Sheringham. Cole between defenders, just couldn't quite gather it. Now he's playing Beckham in. Giggs is forward too. It's Ryan Giggs on the far side. Wonderful football at both ends. From the moment a minute or so ago that Kanoute bamboozled Manchester United with a back flick, to the moment when Beckham set this chance up for Giggs. Terrific stuff.
Yeah, feeds it just in there, and Giggs, that's a miss. That is a distinct miss. I mean, great ball in. Giggs should, he's unfortunate he's hit the ball into the ground. It may very well be that the defender would have got a block on it anyway, but flowing, quick, fast movement. As you say, good play at both ends of the field.
Keane to Neville. Sheringham. Neville, it was clipped by Winterburn just outside the box. Skidded a long way into it. First opportunity for David Beckham to display his skills from the dead ball. It's Beckham. Oh, and it took an important touch from Shaggy Hislop. Beckham, who has scored a couple of free kicks against West Ham in the last year. Cole. Sometimes, with his shirt out and he starts to dribble, it looks like the little boy who's joined in the adult game. Barthez with a save, just touching away from Kanoute. Flag is up against Frederick Kanoute. If it had come back to him, he would have been ruled offside, but Joe Cole nearly scored himself. Di Canio, onside here. Great chance for Paolo Di Canio. He's taken it! It's West Ham United who take the lead. It's Paolo Di Canio. Manchester United thought he was offside. Fabien Barthez just seemed to stand there, almost daring him to shoot early, and Di Canio dared. It's me.
Where he does very well here. He has various ways of scoring goals, Di Canio.
Canio was onside.
Yeah, but here you think he must face that ball across for Lampard for a tap-in.
Well, Lampard had been offside originally.
Yeah. And he just pulls it back inside and flicks it off the outside of his foot.
What was Barthez doing? See if we can see the Manchester United goalkeeper here. Well, it seems that he's almost stopped.
He thinks he's offside. He's making a big appeal for the offside.
Last throw of the Manchester United dice. Barthez is tiptoeing forward again. Header away those by Tahinen. Here is Fabien Barthez into Cole. Keane on by York. Won't reach Keane. Winterburn sees to that. Now Beckham in low. York again. Won't come for Giggs. Pearce got an in clearance. And so did Winterburn. Beckham keeps it alive. Schemmel defending. It's an epic finale.
This is unreal.
Barthez. Now Cole. It's West Ham United's day. This is the shock of the fourth round of the FA Cup. Paolo Di Canio's goal has put the favourites out. It will not be Manchester United's year again.
It wasn't just the fact that we won there, it was the way that goal was scored and the whole nature of it and the you know, it's winning in the face of adversity, which is what, as a West Ham fan, keeps you going.
Every time was pleasure for me to do something for the fans, but this day was absolutely for them.
The atmosphere was really buzzing, especially in the West Ham end. Everyone was so up for it. I remember the PA playing one of my favourite Beatles songs, Ballad of John and Yoko, and he was belting it out and everyone was joining in, and it was written, there was bubbles everywhere. When the fans are up for it like that, then you get the feeling that something might happen.
Coping with the likes of Cole, of York, of Solskjaer, of Giggs, of Scholes. I mean, it's never easy. Manchester United threw everything, including the kitchen sink, at us. But again, as a team, you kind of recognise when you're just having one of those days. And if I didn't get in the way of it, somehow a defender was always there to make a telling clearance.
Kanoute. Onside here.
I couldn't understand what was going on. As Paolo Di Canio picked the ball up, I remember he was wide to the right, so I had a clear view of both Paolo and the referee's assistant, who didn't put his flag up, and then you glance across and you see Fabien Barthez with his hand up as though we were offside.
I remember everyone was shouting, shoot, you know, don't fall for it, shoot.
Di Canio onside here. Great chance for Paolo Di Canio. He's taken it. It's Paolo Di Canio.
It was easy because he behaved like a policeman. He wanted to stop me, so I say no, I don't stop, because I have the memories when I was a kid. I was a very naughty kid, naughty guy. I don't stop. If you stop me, no, I go. So I'm joking. No, I score, and then we will see. You are not the referee. You are a policeman.
As a player on a field, you kind of get a feeling for who you can try to trick that way, who you can get the better of mentally, and Paolo Di Canio is not one of those players.
The history say not many trophy won, and always play against Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, and then go there, maybe lose 5-0, 4-0, 6, and then you win 1-0, and you go outside from the big theater, and you can celebrate. The opponents, fans go silence with the head down, go back home, and you celebrate. Travel back 3 hours and a half by car, celebrate with your kids, with your family. I was glad for them in this day.
Winning at Old Trafford is special, regardless of when and in what competition. For it to be in the FA Cup, and I'm a real romantic, the FA Cup has a special place for me. All those things to come together at once, that's like lightning striking twice.